Pangkalan Bun / Surabaya, Indonesia. Divers waiting to inspect the possible wreck of an AirAsia Indonesia jet off Borneo were unable to resume operations because of heavy seas on Thursday, and an aviation official said it could take a week to find the black box flight recorders. Crews were on standby to descend to a large object detected by sonar on the ocean floor, lying just 30-50 meters, 100-165 feet, deep. Rescuers believe it is the Airbus A320-200, which was carrying 162 people when it crashed on Sunday en route from the city of Surabaya to Singapore. "I am hoping that the latest information is correct and aircraft has been found," airline boss Tony Fernandes tweeted on Thursday. "Please all hope together. This is so important." But Santi Josso, an air safety investigator with the National Committee for Transportation Safety, said the black box flight data and voice recorders could be found within a week, suggesting there was still doubt over the plane's location. "The main thing is to find the main area of the wreckage and then the black box," he told reporters. None of the telltale black box pings had been detected, he said. "There are two steps of finding the black box. One is we try to find the largest portion of the wreckage," he said. "Divers would not be sent into the water without a target," search official Sonar Bowo Sandi said. "They wouldn't go in without it," he said. "The divers are not searching." Frogman Commander Lieutenant Eddie Turkiaza said the weather was making the operation extra hard. "What is most difficult is finding the location where the plane fell, checking whether the aircraft is really there," he told Reuters. "This is very difficult even with sophisticated equipment. With weather like this, who knows? We are still hopeful and optimistic that they'll find it. They must." Investigators are working on a theory that the plane stalled as it climbed steeply to avoid a storm about 40 minutes into the flight. So far, at least 7 bodies have been recovered from waters near the suspected crash site, along with debris such as a suitcase, an emergency slide and a life jacket. The bodies are being taken in numbered coffins to Surabaya, where relatives of the victims have gathered, for identification. Authorities have been collecting DNA from relatives to help identify the bodies. "We are asking universities to work with us, from the whole country," said Anton Castellani, Executive Director at Indonesia's Disaster Victims Identification Committee. "Most of those on board were Indonesians. No survivors have been found." Relatives, many of whom collapsed in grief when they saw the first grim television pictures confirming their fears on Tuesday, held prayers at a crisis center at Surabaya Airport.